If you've ever seen a picture of your favorite artist and wondered who took it or where it came from, well, that's where a concert photographer comes in. Photography is a field of art and expression that teaches anyone who encounters it that working hard, doing what you love, and having fun is very significant. We can all take something away to apply to our lives and our own careers. My purpose today is to help you better understand the background of a music photographer, as well as inform you and help you understand their job description, training, and salary. In an article reported by Scott Dudelson on August 14th of 2018 on careersinmusic.com, in an article called How to Become a Music Photographer, Job Description and Salary, it was suggested that most concert photographers shoot live bands, artists, as well as behind-the-scenes photos, band promotional photos, and individual portraits as well. Media outlets use these photos for publicity and posting, especially if they're recognizing a certain band or a certain tour that they include in their articles, online, as well as in their physical copy. Freelance photographers like me work under bands, magazines, and the venues can help you get into the shows that you want to get into with a photo pass or a ticket if you're not able to get in with a band. Sometimes they're not able to provide both credentials, so venues can help out with your entry. And to continue, a lot of us do start shooting for free, which stinks because you want to eventually make a living off of this, but in the beginning, it's all about practice and creating a name for yourself on the way there, so that when it's time, you'll be experienced enough to ask for pricing to be able to get paid for your work. We interact between managers of the bands, their labels, publicists, or PRs, and the show's promoters too. The managers help to confirm our credentials at the box office in case something happens between the PRs and the venue with credentials, and the PRs actually help us to connect into the show by giving us tickets and photo passes, but sometimes they're not able to give both. And then the promoters at a local level help you with any other accommodation that you need for the show, like with lighting adjustments or getting to the balcony if there is one, and backstage as well. So now that we've covered the job description of a music photographer, we can now move on to the training that's required. In an article supported by Learn.org with the help of the Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2003, on Learn.org in an article called Photographer, Career Definition, Job Outlook, and Training Requirements, What is a Photographer? It was noted that a minimum of a high school degree is required, while some skills to have are attention to detail, artistic abilities, experience in customer service, working with people, and having interpersonal qualities. A bachelor's degree may be required, although it wouldn't hurt to have one to put on your resume, especially if you're working outside of concert photography. And business courses would be included in that degree to educate you in management and organization within that field. Finally, after knowing what the job training's like, we can observe what their salaries are. In an article reviewed by the Bureau of Labor Statistics on March 30th of 2018 on BLS.gov, in an article called Occupational Employment Statistics, it was mentioned that most concert photographers start out at an hourly wage of $20 with an annual wage of $41,000. And pricing does vary with freelance work, since we do all specialize in other fields such as wedding photography, portraits, and product photography with companies. It's important to notice that Florida has the third highest employment level with 4,000 jobs, and we're also the second state with the highest concentration of jobs. And even better, the Orlando, Kissimmee, and Sanford area is the #1 metropolitan area with the highest concentration of jobs. So to review, the purpose today was to inform you about a music photographer's job description, salary, and training. And I hope that this information helped you understand that photography is much more than snapping a button. It's about working hard, doing what you love, and continuing to create art above all. You're good.